Hello, beautiful ladies. Welcome to my channel. If you are looking for an ultimate compliment getter, you clicked on the right video because today I'm gonna be talking about the fragrances that definitely gonna catch attention of everyone around. Men will be falling down to your feet and the women will be chasing you, asking and begging you to reveal your secret. What are you wearing today? And it's only up to you to reveal the secret or not. And if you are new to my channel, I will truly appreciate if you will hit that subscribe button, put a thumbs up, and let's move in. Let's jump straight to the topic of this video because I have a lot of new things to share about. And of course, if you haven't watched my video about my perfume collection, and this is behind me, it's actually my perfume wardrobe. And I shortly talked in this video about all the bottles I have right now. And of course, I had way more because I moved, I left some behind, but it doesn't matter that I don't remember and I don't cry about them every night. However, right after this video, I'm gonna link all the interesting information down below. You can check my previous one and make your own conclusion. By the way, don't forget to leave me a comment which fragrance you would like to know about it. Today, I'm about to pull big guns. And I'm talking, of course, about the Baccarat rouge. I have mine in Estrella de Parfum. Actually, I do prefer this above the original one. You can watch my previous video also about the Baccarat and Baccarat dupes. And I already mentioned that I prefer this one because to me this scent, yes, it's a little bit more intense, but at the same time it's more rounded. And I don't have the same experience with this fragrance when it appears and disappears. And in general, I tend to like more intensive perfumes. Queen of the fragrances, head turner for years for the moment, and must have in every wardrobe. It's Baccarat Rouge 540, an ultimate compliment getter for women, for men, and of course it became way more accessible and affordable than it used to be before. I still remember my first one, and I actually got not the perfume but the hair mist from the Baccarat Rouge, and it was completely insanely expensive in my country. That was just mind-blowing, even for the hair perfume. Now I think maybe it's my mindset or maybe something changed in their prices, but this one, it doesn't cost that much money anymore, and in my opinion it definitely worth to be in your wardrobe. It's just one of those fragrances that you grab when you want to get some compliments from everyone around, when you want to make a statement that you are here, you came to this party, you definitely need to have this one. And yeah, sometimes with some scents it's not that easy like with this one, but this really a modern classics. Then slightly unexpected plot twist. I've been talking about Love Don't Be Shy in my previous video because I really love that fragrance. Like Kilian, it's one of my favorite brands ever because I don't know, they just do such beautiful fragrances. And for some reason, I'm showing you today Sintra from Memo, which is in the same category. Come on, like this marshmallow with some orange blossom, a little bit of the bitterness and greenness in this note, but the sweetness, that absolutely beautiful, magnetizing, feminine, and addictive fragrance type. You definitely need to have one of those in your range. So far, I think Love Don't Be Shy and Sintra are the best in the line. The rest are tend to be or sweeter or a little bit more lightweight. If you want me to do the full review comparison of the Love Don't Be Shy to other fragrances in their range, I will do this with a pleasure because I also have some collected already. And yes, this is one of those fragrances that you know you're gonna love and everyone around gonna love it as well. The next one I would like to mention is such a massive compliment, Gary. I would even call it a silent killer. Seriously, it's such a complex and beautiful fragrance that probably I haven't smelled nothing similar to this before. And I'm talking about Oud Jaune Intense from Fragrance du Bois. Yes, this baby is pretty expensive, but the scent itself, oh my god. Unfortunately, I don't have the bottle with me, but I sprayed it today before going out and I completely forgot actually what did I spray. And I went to H&M and I bought something there like standing in the line and I'm hearing whispering that people are thinking, what is she wearing? What is she wearing? And when I went to the cashier, she asked me directly, like, oh my god, what are you wearing? It smells so amazing. And I was like, I actually don't remember. I was standing there like 2 minutes trying to remember. By the end of the day, I finally realized that I was wearing this fragrance and I just wrote her down because I'm not the type of person that will be like, oh no, this is just my fragrance. I will not tell you, or just saying like, oh, it's light blue Dolce Gabbana. Come on, I will not do this to people. So that's not the point. She was amazed with the scent, and actually, I was walking around and was like, yeah, I understand why because I can feel this aura, this amazing, absolutely undescribable aura of the jasmine, but not the typical jasmine we can meet in designer fragrances in niche word, what you can definitely smell like jasmine as a jasmine. No, it's something different, and it's not like a jasmine tea or something. And all the notes inside it plays so well. It's definitely very high-end luxury fragrance. It worth each penny you pay for it. And if you haven't tried it yet, try get yourself a sample, or maybe you have a local store that sells these fragrances, because you guys, it's definitely worth it. Speaking about the light blue, actually it's kind of mysterious, but many women do admit that they get a lot of compliments from men when they do wear the light blue from Dolce Gabbana. I personally don't like that scent, and I already told in one of my videos that I prefer this one. This is Montale Soleil de Capri. And the reason for it, because it doesn't have this designer undertone, which I usually don't like in the fragrances. And the light blue, it's too stereotypical fragrance, it's not like a classic. It's dated. I think it's already dated. I'm not saying that this is a bread fragrance or you should not wear it if you are liking it so much. It's just your taste and it's just my opinion. But in my opinion, this one, the Soleil de Capri, it's a little bit better one because it has notes of kumquat, some other citruses inside, and actually this one is really interesting because of these notes. And definitely it becomes more sweeter without giving you this typical Dolce Gabbana light blue undertone that everyone knows, like from their super early age. Because I think I knew that fragrance since I was like at school, like in primary school, probably. And with this one, you kind of get the same DNA. It will be refreshing perfume, like a little bit aquatic with some citruses inside, but it's definitely more refined. And on my personal taste, it's better. So try this one out if you want to get something similar as light blue, which gets tons of compliments from everyone. You can try this one as well. Then, of course, we're talking about summer, but some people do tend like more heavier fragrance in the summer as well. It I think it all depends on the cultural experience or personal taste, but here in Germany, a lot of people do really love Arabians Tonka in summer. And I see the people all over the city. They're wearing this fragrance with no regret. Doesn't matter it's 30 degrees or 15. They completely love it. Everyone who smelled this fragrance are blown away. Everyone are saying that this is amazing fragrance. So basically it's oud and tonka beans fragrance with some brown sugar, some vanilla, but this at the same time it has some airiness from the Baccarat rouge, like it doesn't smell like Baccarat rouge at all. It's a really sweet oud fragrance, so you will get the significant Montale oud in it. You will get the DNA, but the airiness of this tonka beans, the sweetness of it, is completely different level. So yes, it's absolutely a compliment getter, attention grabber, and if you're bold enough to pull out this fragrance in a hot summer days, get it. Otherwise, just take it for the autumn and the winter. Seriously, it's the fragrance that everyone, I'm telling you, like everyone on this planet do love it. You will not regret even blind buying it. Another fragrance that I cannot get enough of, and which is a massive compliment getter as well, at least for myself, is the sister of the alien, and it's Arabians Intense. Oh my, like this warm, ambery, beautiful jasmine with a sweet vanilla. It's just something on the very next level from the designer fragrances, and that was my love at the first sight, and this is still my love like forever. Seriously, when I'm gonna finish this bottle, which is seems to be almost empty actually, I'm gonna buy the big one for sure. Like, I'm not gonna stop using this fragrance, not in the autumn time. I even think that I'm gonna wear it in the winter. Of course, let's see, because I have a lot of fragrances and I have a lot of plans about the future purchases. But this one I seriously do love. I was wearing it the entire summer, in and out. Yeah, that maybe just for my skin, for my hot skin, it evaporates quite quickly when it's like more than 27 degrees outside. But I was just reapplying. Seriously, I just really, really love this fragrance. And not only myself, the people around were like, what is this? What is this? Tell us. And of course, I will not keep it in secret. Not for them, not from you. Grab this one for yourself as well. You will not gonna regret. If you want to be like feeling like a real goddess, this is one for you for sure. And the last but not least, my favorite fragrance for the current time above all the other fragrances, it's Perfume di Roma Acqua e Zucchero. This fragrance is just mind blowing. It's just mind blowing, intoxicating orange blossom with some red berries, with some vanilla. That sweet, amazing, unforgettable trail that it leaves after it. The longevity, the projection, just this fragrance itself staying on your shelves gonna lift your mood up to the sky. Seriously, I adore this one from the bottom of my heart till the tips of my toes. Like, I love it entirely. It just stands there and it just smells amazing every time I pass through. Every time I spray it in my room stays like this for at least one day. I can smell the fragrance. Every time I spray it on myself and I wear the clothes smell like this, like for 2 or 3 days until I wear them. And oh my god, the sillage and the projection of this fragrance is something above the sky. And trust me, if you are looking for something that's gonna make you stand out and then gonna make the head of the guys turn, that will be this one. You don't even know, like, some guys are really buying this fragrance for themselves because it's that good. It's that good that they just want to smell it all the time. And actually, when I was working in the store, this one was a bestseller among the guys because it's super strong. It's super strong. You definitely need to have a character to pull it as one out. I'm showering myself with this. I'm wearing a lot of this fragrance. I really love it. I already ran through the tester version of it, and this one my like second bottle, not the tester, the travel, I mean. And I really do recommend you to get know this fragrance because this one is something above the sky. This is a cosmic dessert for everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one, and don't forget to check the other ones.